let's talk a little bit about something that nobody is talking about. Western Illinois University has successfully predicted every single presidential election with 100% accuracy over the last 40 years. They've completed their mock election for the 2016 presidential election. And according to their calculations, the next president of the United States will be Bernie Sanders. They also predicted that President Sanders' vice president will be Martin O'Malley. Let's be clear that their accuracy at predicting who the vice president will ultimately be is not nearly as good at predicting who the president will ultimately be. Let's take a look at this picture. With more than 400 electoral college votes, the Democratic ticket, which they predict will be Bernie Sanders and Martin O'Malley as vice president, was declared the winner. And this is just crazy. They have it at 404 electoral votes. I am really unsure, Lewis, and as we look at this map here, I am really unsure about this. And I know the record of Western Illinois University is completely unblemished over the last 40 years. But when you look at this map, this is just an insane blowout. When you look at this, Lewis, what strikes you about it?
Just that it just seems to be a complete blowout, but that that Sanders will be the nominee first of all,
right,
is counter to what most people are saying right now. So I don't really know what to think about this, but if you I guess factor in their historical accuracy, that's pretty impressive and not something that should be overlooked. I don't know.
And when you look at this map has Bernie Sanders winning South Carolina, North Carolina, Kentucky, Tennessee, West Virginia. I mean, how is Sanders going to win West Virginia? And to be clear, this map isn't necessarily the prediction as to exactly what the election will be. This map is part of their general statement that Bernie Sanders will be the next president. Okay, so that's good with the map.
I'll also throw in that it's Bernie Sanders against Bush, according to their map.
That's also true. Yeah, they are saying this is what would happen if it were Bernie Sanders against Jeb Bush, and there is every indication Jeb Bush is not going to be the Republican nominee. I present this to you essentially without comment, in the sense that I am stating that they have been accurate for 40 years. I am stating that what they are suggesting here does not seem to correlate with the majority of the polling right now, but we will see if Western Illinois University is vindicated or if their unblemished track record is going to be interrupted.
Don't get me wrong. I hope they're right, Dave. This would be maybe the best thing that ever happened in this country.
Last thought on this. We're going to be able to stop the speculation very soon. We are under 2 months away from the first primaries. The Iowa caucuses are on February 1st. The New Hampshire primary is 2 months and 1 day away on February 9th. We will soon have results, and we can stop at least the total speculation on this. Although it is interesting to think about what would happen. That is what we have heard from Western Illinois University.